I'm on a scavenger hunt in Dallas, Texas, given to me by a clown. There are 4 riddles I have to solve to win a mystery prize, and I only have 2 hours to complete this. If I can't, I get nothing. Will I find the first clue? I don't know, because I'm not good with riddles. But let's find out at one of my favorite places on earth, a Reptile Expo. So the first scavenger hunt is the rule of 3, slammed with serpents for thee. And I have no idea what that means. I don't know. It's the rule of 3, slammed with serpents for thee. See, he's like, don't think too hard about it. And I'm already over here like
Maybe we'll see it. Maybe it's got like 3.
And then it says, follow the fossils, cacti, plants, and roaches. A cowboy approaches. This rhymes so well, though. Man of words. Now, even though I didn't know what the riddle meant, I worked my way around the expo, thinking I'll definitely know it when I see it. But you would be surprised how many vendors have serpents in their name. I even gained enough courage to ask one. How you doing? Do you know a man by the name of McFeemy? McFeemy Odds and Pods? Okay, I was just asking. Okay. He told me to come find somebody, and I would just ask him. Okay. And it was a serpent or one of these people over here, so that's all I was like. But thank you, I just wanted to know. And after that embarrassing interaction that will no doubt keep me up for years, I was about to call it quits, when all of a sudden... Yeah.
As soon as I heard your voice, how's it going, man?
What's going on, man?
I love your videos.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We met some fans of the channel, and after we took some pics, I asked for their help. I'm on a scavenger hunt, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I was so lost, and no lie, as soon as I told them about the first clue, they solved it immediately. And I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
Trinity serpents.
Trinity serpents? Oh, that makes sense. After helping solve my first clue, they even pointed out where to go in the expo, and we were finally off. To Trinity Herps, a ball python boa breeder who also had some cool rodents for sale, but I got very nervous when I asked about McFeemy, and they said this. Is it the...
You found the clue?
I don't know if I found the clue. Was I supposed to come here for the clue? It says the rule of thee slammed with serpents for thee. And I thought Trinity serpents, 3, right?
3, yes.
Okay, is there more to this?
That is us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I was lost in here. I was like, ah.
Oh gosh.
I'm Cedric. Doing good. How you doing?
We actually have some Justin stuff down there, wet specimens.
I saw. That's why I was like, this has to be it. If it's not it, I'm just like, I give up. Whoa! It's a clown. Oh, thank you.
Say good luck on finding the rest of the
Thank you so much. I know, because I was as soon as I walked in, I was like, I don't see 3 serpents. I don't know what's going on. I was freaking out.
You did good, brother.
Thank you.
Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
To signify that I indeed solved the first clue, I received a little clown figurine, which means now it's time for clue number 2, which says, follow the fossils, cacti, plants, and roaches. A cowboy approaches. What does it mean? That is exactly what I asked the fans of the channel when I tracked them down again.
There's a couple.
And then like 3 others.
Yeah, they're like sections, kind of like when you're in school and then you got the school cafeteria.
Yeah.
You get all the,
I just now noticed the
yeah,
things.
there's more back this way.
Also, I need to give a big shout out to everyone at the expo who came up, said hello, took pictures, said they love the content. That means so much. But now it's time to find a cowboy. After being pointed in the right direction, I did find the fossils, but since I only had an hour and 15 minutes left, I was getting nervous. And I actually walked right by the cowboy. I realized walking into another room that the cowboy had to be back where the fossils were. So I turned around, and that's when I seen him. Did a man named McFeemy give you something to give to somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is you. Yes, thank God, because
You've been looking?
I've been looking. Now, I did not expect the second trophy to mean so much to me and the cowboy. This is a preserved firebelly toad, and if you're new to my channel, I was looking for these guys, and that's what actually led me to the clown himself, McFeemy. But this was also the cowboy's personal pet as well.
This thing is really sick because this is one of my personal animals. So this guy is a giant firebelly toad. It's a completely different species than the firebelly toads that we have in the hobby now.
Yeah.
These guys get about 3 to 4 times the size of the regular firebelly toads, and they're just really, really cool.
Clue number 2 secured, and we still have 59 minutes left to go. Now, the third clue of the scavenger hunt says, a remote area between Del Rio and Sonora little cute animals in an underwater aura. Now I was looking all over the expo for this when I seen a possible clue to our 4th challenge, chromatic scales. So obviously I headed in that direction and I seen it. Cute animals in underwater aura, and I do believe axolotls have that aura. But then confirmation set in. I seen this little clown right there. This was the right place. I was like, I think this is it. I had no clue, but I was looking over there because they had axolotls because it said underwater, and I was like underwater. But then when I looked over, I saw the clown, and I have a clown, so I was like, yes, thank God. Mission accomplished. We have got our 3rd challenge done, and we have 25 minutes left. The 4th challenge reads, chromatic colorful scales unveil bone-chilling details. Now this would have been hard, but I did think this was the right place, and it was the only booth in the entire expo that had chromatic in its name. I just had to ask. We're on the last one. I think I've solved the riddle. Not really, but I think I did. Not really, but I did. Question, did McPhee give you something to give somebody?
Did McPhee give me something?
Now I'm supposed to be number 4. You have the other 3?
Yes, we have 3. We have 1, 2, and 3.
There she goes.
Whoa, look at that. What? That's crazy.
He says that is the final clue.
Okay.
See him as to the reveal of what that
It all means?
all means.
Thank goodness. Because I feel like an idiot. I was like trying to figure these clues out, and I was like, oh my gosh. All right. I got all 4 items. We are gonna see McPhee. I gotta give a big shout out to the people who helped him because there's no way I would have done this without them. I was absolutely lost and they helped me tremendously. But let's go see our boy McPhee. Well, hello there, gentlemen. Was very, you overestimate how smart I am.
Okay, so what we got here is a articulated skull of a ball python. And so this was a rescue that didn't make it, and it was donated to me. It actually had a lot of rot through the rest of the body, so we did a preservation where we were able to keep the skull and a little bit of the spine. We really wanted to debut this at the show, so we've been working really hard at this, and we wanted to give you this as a gift.
You want to give me that as a gift?
Absolutely.
Really? Oh my God, dude.
Ever go home? So now what we're doing is, I don't know, have you ever heard of a necropsy?
Yes.
Okay, so sometimes when you get a necropsy done with your veterinarian, when they go through and make the incisions, sometimes it may go into an area that can't be preserved.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is keep that animal from being discarded or improperly being memorialized.
Yeah.
So sometimes these animals are given to the person that had that animal, and they're just left with it like, what do I do with it? So maybe you have to bury it. I mean, what are your other options?
Yeah.
Get it cremated. There's not a lot of services out there for there. So what we're doing is actual preservations of the skin of the animal, and we're doing the articulation.
Oh,
Have you ever been to DFW Reptarium?
Yes.
It's one of my favorite places. So
Yes.
we're partnered up there, and that is now an official drop-off for animals that pass here in the DFW.
Oh,
So we do a lot of different packages, and we try to preserve them to the best of our ability, and that depends on how they were frozen or how they were kept. You know?
Yeah.
So you're guaranteed to get something, but we got to get in there and figure out what we can do for you.
Yeah.
So we're thrilled to be able to offer this service. Now we do have a little Easter egg right beside you.
Really?
So we do a lot of sound sensory, and this is one of my creations, one of my little
I heard it.
doodads. Oh yeah. And a little thing about us, Cedric, we do with our animals, they're rescues. So we have rescue tarantulas, and then on our isopods, we started just like anybody else. We got one isopod culture and waited till we brewed it up till we had a lot of them. And so we've turned that one isopod culture into making thousands of dollars. What about that?
That's crazy.
Isn't that pretty cool? So what I like about this is anybody can do this. There's enough meat on the bone for everybody.
Yes.
So you can't be closed-minded and think, oh, well, they're selling isopods over there, and they're selling isopods. People are going to want to buy from the people that are here to show up and blow up.
Exactly.
And that's what we're here. We're here for you guys, and we're so happy to put this show on. We're thrilled just to give everything we got. and I think we're going in a different direction that we didn't know that we were going to go in.
Yeah.
We had no clue that we were going to take this preservation, because we do wet specimens, and the reason we gave you this firebelly toad is obvious, because they were so rare at the time that you were finding them.
Yeah.
And at this show, they're actually here.
They're here?
Absolutely.
Where are they at?
I believe they're in the next room.
What?
Yes.
Dude, what a freaking...
A young man came to me and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I saw you on Chief." And I was like, wait, hold on. What? And he goes, "I got 2 firebellies right here and I need to find him. Is he coming to the show?" And I said, "I believe he is." So we gave him a little hug and he said, "I'm a really big fan of you." And I said, "I just appreciate just being a part of your magic and bring my magic. And I think we're something original for you guys." Even though we're a little spooky, a little creepy, you know, this is an art, and this is why we do this, and we reinvented the wheel for the reptile world.
Yeah.
And we're so happy to bring you in this because, you know, we've only been doing this for 2 years as a actual, as a business.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what we do in the future, man.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah.
I freaking love the firebelly toad thing. It's like a callback, you know? I was just like, oh, man.
That's what I
Pretty
said.
cool.
I was like, he's gonna lose his
I know. I was going to be like, oh.
And so now
toad.
you get to actually see and you can see it actually turn colors.
Yeah.
And look how he's got his hands all stouted out like that.
He was an old, old one.
So to take care of this, you have to maintain your wet specimens.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, so if this starts to turn colors, you want to change the liquid, which is 70% isopropyl alcohol.
Oh, so it's just alcohol in there?
You can't do 90% because it will start to degrade.
Degrade it, yeah.
Correct. Inside of there's about a half an ounce of formalin that preserves the inside. And a lot of people say pickle, but then that goes back to, it's not a very appropriate name, so I don't like that name. So we always like preservation.
Yeah.
And with us doing these articulations is a whole nother game changer.
Yeah, because this is insane.
Wild.
Again, thank you so much, dude.
I think it's so neat.
That is so
I'm happy
insane.
to add it to your collection.
I know.
And we would love to do this for any animals of your followers.
Yes.
If we can figure out how we can help and commemorate their animals and preserve them. So if they are in the DFW, they want to contact DFW Reptarium, take that animal to them, and then they'll get that animal to us, and we'll try to turn it around within 5 to 6 weeks, and you'll have your animal with the skin and the skeleton. It's so wild, so wild. And then these are actually the toe tags that go on to the animals, so we make sure the client's name, the pet name, the package notes, and the date, so we can turn it around fast.
Now, for all my OG viewers out there, you probably heard McPhee say firebelly toads were at this expo, which is insanely crazy, and it's weird how the universe aligns like this, because this whole journey started because of them. So you know I had to go see them with my own eyes.
What in the world? And they're just now starting to show their colors.
Oh my gosh.
We did it. We found them.
I know.
We found them. They exist.
They do exist. They do exist. Oh man.
Mythical.
I know. Do you have any messages? I actually. So you guys sell these? Dude, can I get y'all's like stuff? Y'all ship too?
We do, yeah.
Dude, you know how many people have been messaging me? I made a video about that on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Dude, so like I got like 100 messages from people like, where'd you get those at? Where'd you get those
You
at?
just don't see them anymore.
Yeah,
I was
everyone.
telling him most of the ones before, like you got a PetSmart were wild caught years ago.
Yes.
So.
That's how when I was on my search for them, I was like, I found out everyone was looking for them, and then they were like, where'd they all go? And they was like, they're at PetSmart, and everybody's like, no, they got banned from import, and so there's no more left.
Yeah, anything you see now is captive raised. Any young ones, right? I mean, if you saw an adult, couldn't tell you for sure, right? It could be 20 years old, but yeah.
And the fact that it's right behind me.
I know, dude. Oh my
I
god.
haven't brought them before. So.
That's crazy. Giggum, geckos, darts, and frogs. That's wild, bro. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it should.
Dude, yeah. So if you are looking for some firebelly toads or even some beautiful leopard geckos, Giggum Geckos is who has them. And I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who helped make this video possible. It means a lot that everyone allowed me to film their stuff and be a part of this super fun scavenger hunt. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.